Dude, Pro, how you, man?
Everything good?
Hell yeah, son. So you already know, man. You got that new Pro era out right now. Talk about that a little bit, my dude.
Yeah, well, it's 15-track album. It's a complete album. Really no features. It's really me on it. And it was produced by various producers. My boy from Canada named Leo Fleo. He's a b-boy. He won the Red Bull competition for Canada, actually, the b-boy competition. He's a very dope producer. And a lot of other various producers from all over, like my boy Walter Wade from Dominican Republic. A lot of international production. I put a lot of effort into that. A lot of hard work behind that shit. You know what I mean? Since my last album last April. And yeah, that's what's out right now. Pro Era. So check it out for yourself.
So this is your second album right here, right?
Well, the second mixtape and is the actually altogether is the 5th album.
Okay. Nice. So talk about your new video right now, Human Time Machine. How did that come about? I mean, how did you structure everything with that?
Oh, with that, basically, I went off the beat first. So the beat really inspired me to go do something different. I never I try to do stuff that I hear other artists not attempt or dare to do.
Nice.
Like go back in time and instead of saying I built a time machine, I said I'm a time machine. Like if I can go back in time and anything, I can stop the crack ever from happening. I would stop Ronald Reagan and all this shit. So I just started to get creative with it, kind of like Stan Lee when he wrote the X-Men and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just trying to get versatile, use more intellect.
Nice.
Behind what I'm saying.
I noticed too, like once you do a lot of your music and your tracks, you don't really have too many features on there. Why is that?
Yeah, well, really it's because I try to show people first. People want to hear the artist they bought the album from first, and then once I get my name out there, I want to branch out and work with different artists and stuff. But I want to build my brand first.
Okay.
And, yeah. But I love to do features too.
Nice. You got any people knocking at the door right now trying to holler at you?
Yeah, actually, I recently talked with Rick Younglord. He produced a lot of beats for a lot of artists on the up and coming in the '90s until now to Beyonce, and he also had a lot to do with putting on Ryan Leslie in the industry, introducing him to the right people. So I've been sending him a lot of my stuff, and we're supposed to have some stuff ready real soon.
Okay. So what do you think right now about the view of hip-hop and everything, from the mainstream to the underground? What would you say about that right now?
Okay. I think it's all, even the mainstream stuff is still a portion of hip-hop, but, there's a lot of music out there that a lot of people haven't heard, a lot of artists you haven't heard, and I just think it's not all about the hype, it's also about the talent and the effort and the beats and everything put together, and yeah, I just think it needs to be more balanced, because a lot of the stuff on the radio is just one. They talk about the same thing over and over again. So yeah.
So everybody that's watching this right now, how can we get in contact with Proficient?
You can check me out you can check my music out on YouTube. You can contact me on Facebook. You can check me out on Bandcamp, iTunes, Amazon.com, and various platforms on the internet.
Okay, and before we go, my dude, you think we could get a few bars from you on the little 16? Just to show people what you're spinning right now?
I bet.
Sound like.
Alright. I was like, yo, until the end, I skill the pen and build a trend that will defend the innocent with instruments I use to bend your intellects and web it like the internet. My spirit's fingerprints is in the ink within and sync. My spirit's lit within a sentence. I'm a legend that knew the ledge when he entered through the entrances of interventions, and I bless it in dimensions in your present. I'm flawless as an artist. The instrumental is my stencil. I'm flawless as an artist. In your target, in your mental, proficient, spark it residential. It's hard to reach me like a presidential suite that's presidential. I'm elegant too, proficient. That's it. Yes.
You already know what it is. Live from Sin City DVD. Shouts to my man Pro.
Alright. Well, yeah.
Morocco in New York.
Go back in time, give him some words of advice. Before Atlantis sank in the paradise, it was all different. I was buried in a tomb by the Egyptians under the pyramids. What I was thinking, could connected to the stars. I am serious, like a star seen by the Dokkan. More than melanated me. Learn about genealogy and our ancient history. Imagine taking humanity out of misery. Imagine all the tactics that this could be. If I could travel like a human time machine, the atoms, the hadrons colliding. Inside in my mind is shining. Travel through my heart inside of this a diamond. It's spinning in each cell, an organism in hell with more precision. When I spell the time machine, it's proficient. The human time machine. Proficient, the human time machine. Proficient, the human time machine. Look inside of me, travel the human time machine. My internet is linking internationally, so I can see it all biologically. The human time machine. The human time machine. The human time machine. Why? Time machine. It is a time machine that lies inside of me, that's inside the mind. It is the seed that I can find as I glide, as I can read. Go to the pages of history that I can read. Go back in time to page like 33 in global history when I was learning it. Go back in time and talk to Copernicus before there was earning it. The man is frail, looking at the telescope with Galileo before time was stale. When it was all moving, see the conquistadors and every route they sailed before they did a sale. Go back to the crack era before they make a sale. Before Ronald Reagan era made the jails, the economic system, the cornerstone of America's prison system. I changed it all, changed the constitution and keep insisting. Go back in time, kill the crack era in its prime. Time machine. The human time machine. The human time machine. The human time machine. Proficient, the human time machine. Proficient, the human time machine. The time machine. Proficient, the human time machine. The human time machine.